Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to understand gate bits 5 and 6 based on computer organization, basic computer organization. So the concepts related to basic computer organization has already been covered in our previous videos. If you haven't watched those videos, please watch those videos and come back here because we are going to discuss these bits on the assumption that you have already watched those videos. And every video in our channel is going to be a part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concepts. And the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to this class, we'll try to solve these bits. So this bit was asked in GATE 2015 and it was asked for 1 mark question. So the question is for computers based on 3 address instructions. So far we have seen in our basic computer organization, we have covered one address organization. In our instruction we are going to have only one address part. But they are stating that in 3 address instructions. So how the 3 address instructions will be? So this is one address instruction. In this we have to load the value onto the accumulator. So here y means accumulator, assume that it is accumulator, and add y plus z, and the added value has to be stored in the z. So add z. So this is a one address instruction and this is 2 address instructions, how the instructions will be, and this is a 3 address instruction. So the 3 address instruction is going to have the both the operand values or the addresses are going to mention both the addresses of the operands on the memory, or they may also mention the register addresses. So the 3 address instructions. So this is how the addition is done on the 3 address instruction. So both the values operands are present, address values are present, and going to that address we can fetch those values and we can add those values, and the added value will go into the 3rd address position. So these addresses can be the memory addresses or these addresses can be the processor register addresses. So this is how the 3 address instruction will be. So now what the question is, for a computer based on 3 address instruction formats, each address fields can be used to specify which of the following values can be specified in the 3 address instructions. So the memory that has been allocated for 3 different addresses, what can be specified? So the specification can be a memory operand, it can be a memory value, or it can be a processor register, but it cannot have implied accumulator register. So there is no need for accumulator register. So the values that can be assigned for the 3 address instructions can be a memory operand. So it can be a memory operand or the processor register address value. So the option is either S1 or S2. So the first option is the right option. What that option is, either the value of S1 and S1 or S2 can be specified. So these 2 values can be a memory operand or a processor register address. So for 3 address instructions, the values can be, so those values that can be assigned for those 3 addresses, they can be a memory operand or they can be a processor register. So the answer is A. Okay, so now coming to the next bit, it is, this bit was asked in GATE 2006 and it was asked for 1 mark. So the question is, the processor has 40 distinct instructions. Try to understand this question. So we are going to solve this very slowly. So the processor is having 40 distinct instructions and 24 general purpose registers. A 32-bit instruction. So there are 24 general purpose registers and there are 40 different instructions. In our basic computer we have 24 different instructions. A 32-bit instruction, so the instruction size is 32-bit word, has an opcode So it is going to have an opcode. So let's try to understand with a diagram. So this is our instruction, and this instruction is of size 32 bits. So what this instruction consists of, it consists of an opcode. Okay, so opcode, two register operands. Two register operands means, so register addressing mode, which means the operands, the registers in which the operands are stored. So those operands, so those addresses can be of two register operands. So one for first register and the other one is for second register, and an immediate operand. So this part is going to have immediate operand. The number of bits available for immediate operand field is, so the number of bits for the immediate operand will be, so this is what they are asking. So for this to store, so for these register addresses to be stored, for these two values to be filled, so it is going to store, each part is going to store the address of the register. How many registers are there? 24 general purpose registers are there. So in order to uniquely identify each and every register uniquely, how many number of bits are required? So it is 2 power 5. So what is 2 power 5? 32 registers can be uniquely identified, but we are having 24 registers. What is 2 power 4, which is 16? So the value 24 is between 16 and 32. So the 24 should be between 4 and 5. So the number of bits required to represent 16 unique registers is 4, and the number of bits required to uniquely represent 32 different registers is 5. But we are having 24 registers. The value is between 16 and 32. But in order to represent 24, we know we have to take the maximum value, which is 2 power 5 has to be taken. So because the value is between 16 and 32, we have to take the maximum value. So some of the bits will get wasted. So but in order to represent after 16, if you want to represent 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. So for those registers to represent, we need an extra bit, so which is 2 power 5. So which means 5 bits are required for this one and 5 bits are required for this one. And it is said that 40 distinct instructions are there. So in order to represent 40 distinct instructions, what is the size of the opcode? So this is what we call it as opcode, right? So this space is used for opcode representations. So to represent 40 bits, what is that we have to required? It is 2 power 6, which is 64. 40 is between 32 and 64. So we have to use the maximum value to represent the 40 distinct instructions, which is 2 power 6. So which means 6 bits are required to represent 40 different opcodes. So total how many are there? 10 plus 6, which is 16 bits are occupied for opcode registers, register 1 and register 2. So 5 and 5 bits has been occupied. So total 16 bits are occupied by this out of 32. And in order to represent the immediate operand, the number of bits required are 16. So the answer is, this is not multiple choice question, this is a bit, so you have to type 16 in this blank. So by typing, so the right answer is 16 bits are required to represent the number of bits available for immediate operand field. Okay, hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding these concepts, please post your doubts in the comment section below. And if you feel that this video is very much helpful to you, please give us a like symbol and please share this video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Thanks for watching.